only picks.
Mike's hot and live. Welcome everyone to the stream, and we are about to start. Iman, go ahead with the recap.
Recap. Last session, we left the house we stayed in that we called Mad Mary's. Uh, as we got out there, we started looking for a missing girl, but got distracted by Ismark, telling us to a drunk Ismark heading down south to his house. We decided to move down south. Under a pail, there was a bag of coins. Bragging about the coins, ruffians tried to take said coins. Uh, during the battle, uh, we were actually doing pretty good, and the leader shoved one of their characters in, and he ran off. The leader, I think, in the kerfuffle, Jacob had gotten snagged. Vespa and a couple characters ran after him to where Vespa disappeared. Running back to tell the party that Vesper disappeared, we decided to go south instead of back to the church. When we got to the house where Ismark told us to go, Ismark was there drunk. His sister was inside. We knocked on the door. She showed up with a silver sword. We proceeded to go in, see a dead father in a coffin. And then she wanted us to take the dad to the church. So I think we, Barbarian, everybody gathered up and decided to go to the church where we actually found Vespra. With some notes passed around, we had to make a choice. If we're going to Wallachia or Ravenloft. I think that was a lot for a short session. I apologize.
I'm sitting here talking to myself. I was muted. That's
Did I
perfectly
miss
fine.
anything? Anybody else
No,
put it
not
out
not
there?
too much. I could fill in those little gaps that was. So you guys had Vesper had a letter from Strahd, making a deal with her, bring the love of his life to trade for Jacob. Jacob was kidnapped by Strahd, and Strahd's uh, servant basically stopped Vespra before Vespra can find Jacob, and gave her a letter while she was in a and took her to the church. And that's the last place that you guys all met up. If I remember correctly, someone else had another letter. I'm not sure who had that other letter. Um, Talking about what was that letter? I'm so sorry, guys. I think it has to do with the
I had that
orphanage.
letter, and it was talking about how the windmill was the actual place they were doing the exchange for the children or something like that.
Yeah, money
I
for
gave
children.
it to Vespra, and I think there is a little bit of a conflict kind of brewing between me and her right now because of my Paladin's code and trying to save the many versus single.
All right.
Because I know I was conflicted with the decision.
All right. So you guys are in the church. It is very. You guys see this church, and it is disarray, really bad. Ghost is carrying the body of the burgomaster of the village of Barovia. The boger barger mat. I can't even say Bargo master. There we go. And all of a sudden, a small fairy comes out of his small satchel. It is Ron Pumpkin. Ron Pumpkin was sleeping in his bag,
Hello.
taking that short rest after being, wasted from smelling that wonderful, wonderful
That,
wine.
that's
Uh,
why that elk was following us around. I see.
It was such a delicious fragrance, to be honest.
and Ron Pumpkin, you see someone new. You're not
Hello.
sure who he is, but it's a small goblin. Um, and he is holding a pointy stick.
Looks like a tribesman.
Who's this tiny person?
Take a fast.
Hello? What's your name? Goblin? I almost
Tika,
called it a little. Hmm.
my name Tika.
Wonderful name.
Who you?
Me, Rom.
Oh,
Me,
All
wizard. Me, cast magics.
oh, you dragon hunter.
Ooh, where dragon find?
Many. Tika kill many
From here?
dragon.
From
Some,
here?
some.
Oh.
as you guys are standing where you at, you guys hear something. Um, can I get someone to roll me a perception check, please?
I can do it. And I'm gonna guide myself. $15.
15, is that with the guidance?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not popping up on my screen. Just gave me 3 dots on my screen for whatever reason. All right. Um, you hear um, what sounds like a scream, and what you hear outcrying is, "Help me! I'm hungry! Someone please help me! Get me out of here! I'm so hungry!" And it sounds like it's coming from the floor underneath the altar.
So many
The one I'm,
people scream.
is it the one I'm standing next to?
Yes.
Did it check?
You said you want to check it?
Yeah, I'll check it.
All right. Roll me an investigation check, please.
Right.
I'll guide you.
It's all 3 dots. I got a 17, but it's all 3 dots.
Wonder if they're doing an update again.
Yeah, it's
I don't see anybody else's either.
oh, you can't even see your own.
I can see my own, but I can't see anybody else's, even in D&D Beyond on the page.
Oh, well, okay. What did you roll?
17.
17.
Yeah.
As you touch the altar, you hear a man on the outside of the door say, "Do not touch that, or God will smite us all with the curse as well."
What damn door did this dude come out of?
I'm about to put his token in it if it
Okay,
hasn't
no, no, no.
already been.
What? Who's talking to me?
Gotta love D&D Beyond
um,
today. It's not.
yeah, I do, maybe, but a reload. I could do a reload real quick too.
So can we tell if this guy is like underneath a floor? Is he in the ground?
He
Sound
said,
like
"Oh, hang on."
more underground.
We got,
Uh, I would like to do a persuasion check, and I'm gonna ask that gentleman that we just heard, what curse would we get? Why is this guy buried? Why? Why? Why are you doing this to him?
All right.
And I got a 9, so probably not very persuasive.
And he walks up, and as he walking through, and can you guys see his token?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He walks up.
Um,
You guys see him wearing a priest outfit. He has a holy symbol on his chest while he's carrying this big, massive book. And the symbol that's on his chest is the sun. Okay, so it's an image of a sun, and has his head kind of staring right at you as you're trying to touch the altar, and he points out, he's like, um,
why no? Why am I not supposed to touch it? Sorry,
"Do not touch it, my child,
no
for
child, just small.
it is my own flesh down
Yeah.
there, and he has been cursed with the demon."
Flash, are you okay?
And then you hear, "I'm hungry, please help me."
Do you got food for said flesh?
And he's gonna look. Who are you asking that question to?
To the priest with the son and his son that's inside the.
Yeah. So he's gonna look. He's like, no, he is. Um, he cannot partake, or the curse will take over him, and he will be a sinner. And if he becomes a sinner, he will never. The gods will never allow him to reach to the new lands, and he will be cursed to this land forever.
Did you take the son away?
What do you mean
I was asking.
the
Sorry,
sun?
there's not very much light in Barovia, correct?
Correct. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
And he's wearing a sun thing, so I'm starting to think he's part of the problem.
he's gonna look at you kind of in a weird way, because he's like, "Did I take the sun away, my child? What do you think I am?"
I, you're standing there with a sun on your chest, and the sun is gone. Why would you be worshiping a sun if there's no sun here? Why are you here?
Well, the question is, why are you here?
Uh, to, I think to meet Vespra and find Jacob. Is Jacob underneath there? Jacob, are you flesh?
And he's gonna respond
So,
back, "I'll be Jacob if you want me to. Please bring me food."
I'm
Sorry.
not sure, but I think he might be Jacob.
It's
No,
not
no,
Jacob.
it's
Jacob is
not.
not here.
Vesper,
I
that
don't.
wasn't Jacob. All right.
Vesper, are you sure that wasn't Jacob? Sounds kind
They
of
took Jacob. Jacob is not here.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
Okay.
"Please help me. I'm so hungry.
Try to open it.
Father, let me out.
I don't think
Please."
I'll wait. I'll attempt to
how long
open it.
has he been in the ground?
Um, the priest guy, he's going to introduce himself. He's going to tell you, I am Father Donovich. And the person you're talking to down there, his name is not Flesh. He is my own son. And his name is Dory. And unfortunately, my child has joined the last party who venture into this village, who was supposed to relieve us from this dark lord, and instead made met their maker. Well, I won't say they actually met their maker because they're cursed now to this land as well. And my son has returned into this cursed creature, and he's not well.
Oh, so it's none of my business.
But oh,
As I do a little bow and kind of just back away.
And he's gonna kind of look over the party, and he's gonna see ghosts with the dead body of the Burgermeister. Yeah, the Burgermaster. Sorry.
Bring it on, dude. Don't just keep it the way it is.
And he's gonna look at you and at Ghost, and he's gonna say, "Is that who I think it is?"
I'm gonna look down at the body and go, I
Are you
don't
gonna look
know.
down at the body, or are you gonna place the body down because you're holding the body over your shoulders?
I'm holding it on my shoulders. I thought it was.
Well, you didn't
Okay.
tell me you put him down yet.
So I have him like across my shoulders, like fireman style, right?
Yeah, this whole time.
Yeah.
Hanging on.
Okay. In that case, I'll look to my side because I thought like this whole time I had him in my arms.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over to my side and go, yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. Not too sure. He's kind of cold.
And he's gonna look at you, and he's like, "So Kyle is dead. How did he die? Does anybody know?"
I'm going to sarcastically look to my side and go, you die, buddy.
I'm going to say that he was killed by the Dark Lord.
Oh, poor thing. These days, it seems like it's getting darker and darker and darker. And he's gonna kind of look over at Irina, and he's gonna say, "Irina, is that you there?" And she's gonna kind of, because she has a hoodie over her head, and she's gonna drop it down. And he said, "Yes, father, it is me. My father was attacked by a creature, and we brought his remains here to make sure that he gets a proper burial, so he does not rise back from the dead." And as the father looks over her and kind of gives her that look like, poor child, I am so sorry for your loss. But unfortunately, I do not have no time to dig a grave for your father. I have much more pressing matters to deal with my own son. And I'm hoping that this book here will break the Dark Lord's curse on him.
is
Can
he
I ask a
showing us
So,
the
question?
book?
what do you need to do to try this on your son? And if it works on your son, wouldn't it work on her father? Wouldn't we be able to use it as well for both?
Well, I don't deal with necromancy. So if that's what you're thinking, I cannot bring the dead back from the dead. But this book speaks of how to break curses. And unfortunately, I have not tried it, and it's very controversial.
Hmm.
But if you guys must, you can dig uh, his grave for him.
Can I read the book?
Roll me a persuasion to see if you'll convince him to allow you to read a book.
Second.
Is the sun still like screaming underneath the altar?
Yes, and he's in agony over the fact that he is so hungry. Um,
So I want to say I just bit my own tongue, if I'm not mistaken here.
and would you?
Okay, no, I didn't bite my tongue. I got a 7. I thought I had a 1.
All right, a 7. He looks at you and he's like, "A man in your stature shall not touch this book. Only those with pure heart and know what they're doing should be able to use this."
Can I offer my assistance?
Yes, you can.
Think,
And
Guidance you back. If you don't have it already.
what did you get? I'm so sorry because it's not telling me anything on my end. Whenever you get it, I'm sorry if I'm not trying to rush you.
dirty 20?
A dirty 20.
24.
24. And he's gonna look at you and he's like, and he's gonna try kind of touch your shoulders and everything. He said, "So I see you live a holy life and everything. I believe you should be able to do this task if you like." And he's gonna hand you this big book, and on the front text it says "Tomb" on it. Um, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please, or not wisdom saving throw, wisdom check, please. And you need a 16 or higher to be able to read this book.
That was a natural 20
Wow, you're getting good ones.
to make up from
So
last week.
this is called the Tomb of Strahd. On the first few pages that you read, and I'll read this, and I'm going to apologize because this is a lot to read. There's multiple pages, so I'm going to go one by one. Things you tell me if you want to continue. There's, yeah, I'll tell you if there's still
ADM.
more. Yeah,
Hey Jay, if you'll go to your game log and pop it out, and it's the little pop out window, I can see everybody's that way. Where it says game log and it's got the little square with the arrow through it,
I see
and
it.
it pops it out into a separate page. If I just found it, I didn't know even know I had that option.
Yep, that does work. Now, people in the stream won't be able to see it, but
Sorry.
no, you're good. I appreciate it. Now I'm able to see it. All right. The readable text is, "I am the ancient, I am the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was a warrior. I was good and just. A thundered across the land like the wrath just of a just God. But the war years and the killing years wore down my soul. As the Wind wears stone into sand, all goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I have left was death. My armies settled in the valley of the Barovia and took power over the people in the name of the just God. But this none uh with with none of a God grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle to the castle that I named Ravenloft after my mother. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergi. He was a handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the family of the valley, one spirit shone above all, a rare beauty, who I called Perfection, Joy, and Treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. And as oh wait, you're not reading this out loud, are you? Oh no, I'm reading out loud, but I just wanted to make sure. Are you reading this information out loud to the party?
Yeah, I'll read it out loud.
Okay. As the name Tatiana comes up, you guys look. You guys see the young lady that you guys are with, Irene, collapse down to the ground. A big pause takes over. What do you guys do?
If nobody else is running over to her, I'll run over to her and check her, medicine or something like that. Figure out how if she's okay. If you
Go ahead.
fainted,
She collapsed down.
yeah, it's a thunk.
I want to go cast healing hand. I want to do a check on her to see what her condition is, and
So
if
do
she's
a medical check because she didn't take any damage from the collapse. She just collapsed, like fainted.
that'd be an 18, dirty 18.
See, now it's not showing me that thing after I popped it out. It's coming up with so 18.
Yep.
All right, you start to hear her mumble, and she brings up Sergi, and she's like, "My love, Sergi, what happened? How did you die?" Vespra, do you continue to read?
Yeah.
All right. Um, I love her with all my heart. I love her for her youth. I love her for her joy, but she sprung me. Old ones was my name for her, elder and brother. Also, her heart went to Sergi. They were betrothed, and a date was set. And you're gonna look over, and I'm assuming it's Emong that's over her. You're gonna hear Tatiana kind of reliving this memory. Um, she's not there. It's like she's unconscious, but she's talking about Sergi and the wedding that they had planned. That there was a date set up and everything. Um, and I don't want. I'll send you this Vespra if I get it copied and paste it. And if you want to hand the book off to anybody else to read it, you can. But I'll let you finish that paragraph.
She was reading that all out loud, correct?
Yes.
All right. I want to comment how she was talking about Sergi and planned her wedding, and it seems like this woman is the same woman they were talking about in that letter. The two seem to be intertwined.
Which letter are you discussing about? The letter
Or the
from
tome.
Mad Mary.
No, the tome that she was just reading, because she was talking about Sergi, her love, and she was wondering how she died. And in the tome, they were talking about how she was supposed to be wed to Sergi.
Could be possible. Could be a possibility. Do you want to continue reading it, or do you want me to continue reading it for you?
I could read it if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead. I just didn't want to take all the time reading where you guys are supposed to be role playing it.
Um,
Come out of it.
with words she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name, death. It was the death of the age that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me, and so I came to hate death, my death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergi, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in deep despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I have ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mist. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle grounds pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live.
All right. And do you want to hand the book off to anybody else that wants to read the last three paragraphs?
Does anyone else want to read?
If you got it, you got it.
I'll keep reading.
All right. I'll send you the last three paragraphs.
Okay.
I
I
will
just
if
want
you're
to make sure
bored.
everybody gets a chance
Yeah,
to role play. So I know this is a
yeah, yeah,
lot
yeah.
right here. So,
Same.
but
That's what I've played a bit. So
Okay. There. Tatiana, my beloved, why must you hurt me like you have? I feel you in my grasp, yet you escape me the moment we touch. She taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take for you to love me? I can change. I know I can. But you have forced my hands generations ago. I will find a way. I must find a way. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. Everyone and everything is against me, even the sun. Little can harm me now, except for the damned sword Sergi brought with him. I must dispose of that awful tool. Its sight alone causes me to feel and act in disparity. A possible solution to my own now named curse could be found. Could be to find a successor. Yet none match my intellect or skill. Mother once told me, a true king is only as good as the one he shares his throne with. I will find that person. They must relieve me of my position. They must bring an end to this so I can finally live the rest of my days in peace and quiet. Once I once I felt true compassion. This has since this has since that horrid day been replaced with a dull emptiness. I wish to love, yet my heart does not seem to warm, not even at the sight of my beloved Tatiana. The word love no longer has meaning to me and has been replaced with a similar hollowness. I no longer experience pleasure or passion. The thing that once caused me to pursue my life has now turned against me.
all right. And as you finish reading this passage and everything, you hear Irene, still talking, and everything, and she brings up the sword. I remember the sword. I believe
Yeah,
it's on a hilltop somewhere. And all of a sudden, as you see that she's talking, and she kind of jolts for a moment, like something just clicks, and then she awakens, and she's laying on the floor with Emot holding her, and she's kind of looking up, and she's like, and Emot, she's gonna pull her sword at you, and she's like, "What did you do?"
well, I didn't smack you on the face when you passed out. That's what I was gonna do. She was reading a book. You
What book?
fell. You
What
fell.
do you mean
I'm
I fell?
trying to wake you up. Look where you're at.
And she's kind of in distress because she's like, "What? This it doesn't make no sense. I was just standing, and all of a sudden, I just, and she's holding her sword up, and she's like, "What magic did you do?"
I guess I made Vesper disappear and you fall on the ground.
Ooh.
Um, what is this
um,
book that you keep talking about?
I point my little finger up towards the person who's reading the book. If it's still there,
Yeah, Vesper's still holding the book, and then the father's gonna go up and he's gonna calm down Irene. He's gonna say, "Child, it is okay. It seems that you were possessed. You speak of a sword. Do you not recall this?" And she's going to look back to the father and basically tell him, "No, I don't remember saying anything. What is this? I had dreams of this sword on top of a hill, but those are just dreams, I thought."
it's not the sword you hold that you threatened me with.
No, this sword is quite different, I will say. Um, I I
Okay.
I believe this sword glows. It has a symbol
Arena,
just like on.
Arena, Arena, I believe you. I believe you. I'm
Um,
teasing. I'm teasing.
I I
Sorry.
um, if I recall correctly, Father, your pendant of the sun on your pendant is actually on the sword itself, and the priest is gonna kind of sit there for a moment, and he ponders and thinks, and he's like, the sun's sword. It hasn't been seen in many years. Legend goes that the a warrior had it, and
And this warrior's name?
well, unfortunately, his name has been erased from history. But
Lost in
And
time.
he was a saint, um,
Yeah.
and he
Fandu?
had a battle against Strahd many years ago, but no one knows what happened. Um, they said that he
Saint.
was buried with the sword, and I will say, if history served me correctly, it probably be near the village of Krzik. I hope I'm saying that right. Krezk. Uh, maybe it's the legends are true. If you've seen this sword,
Krizik. The town of Krizik. Where's that?
oh well. Unfortunately, it's many days away. Um, I myself are not is not quite sure, but maybe if once you guys reach Wallachia, someone there can point you the right direction.
Thank you. Thank you.
Vespra, you have a map of Barovia, right?
I do have a map of Barovia.
We could probably find where Prazik is on the map.
Krizik.
Can I pull out the map and be like, can you point us?
Well, I'm not a map reader myself. What map did I give you, if you don't mind? Do you still have it? Or where did I share it to you at?
You showed it on the screen. Let me see if I took a picture of it. No.
Only
It is literally
proficient.
like just a map of Barovia.
It was just the map of Barovia itself, not the whole kingdom.
I think it was because like, it was big and like it showed the different villages we were in. Like there was there.
Mm, so I just want to make sure I got it correct. And I'm
I,
going to copy this image and share it to you guys.
Mm.
Hold on, I'm trying to get to the chat. And I recommend you guys definitely save your notes so that you guys can always go back to it. But is it this map that I shared to you?
yeah,
What map?
it was just more
Oh,
brownstone. But yeah, it was that.
Okay. So just to give you an idea, I wonder, do I have this map in here?
Aha. I'm looking over your shoulder at this map for sure. hmm hmm
mm,
hmm Wish I was better with other tools than just musical instruments.
I got some calligrapher supplies.
Hey, hey,
It's
hey,
calligraphical.
hey,
What's it called? Proficiency. There you go. Proficiency with
there we
calligrapher tools.
go.
What
Oh
calligrapher
shit,
tools are map?
that is a long way away.
Never mind.
Give me a second.
Let's get my right too.
And I I gotta go through this a little bit later. I just want to make sure there's nothing in here that's gonna.
I don't see Castle Ravenloft on here anywhere.
I don't know where you guys see that map at.
It's in the
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, Discord chat. I got the Tomb of Strahd right here. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to share this book to you guys because there's some stuff in this book that might, because it does have things in it for DM. So I'm probably going to avoid.
I think you can like edit it in like a photo editing software. You can use like you have Microsoft on your computer, right? What's it? No, it's
No, I have Windows.
Windows. Sorry, Windows 11.
Yeah, I'll look over and see what what screenshots to give you guys of it, because it's called the Tomb of Strahd. It's another book. I got the PDF of it, but it's basically like the history of Strahd and everything, and got some more campaigns and stuff in it. But yeah. Um,
It's so bad. Maybe the, maybe you aren't so bad after all, priest.
Okay.
Still a little worried about your flesh in the under under your
So,
altar.
um, this area that you guys are, that's going to take you some days. Um, so it's going to take you 2 weeks travel to reach this village, and it's actually on the inside, very far side of. I think I'm assuming you guys
It,
probably want a better reading map, so I'm going to give you guys this one.
I mean, we're supposed to go to the castle first, right?
I
We
hope you're
just
not saying that out loud.
yeah,
Are you saying that out loud?
Give you like the
yeah.
most withering look.
Where's the castle at?
All right. Let me know if that's a better looking, readable map for you guys.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more waypoints here. A lot more. Do.
A
Oh,
lot more information.
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys
Uh,
have the map. You guys know it's a 2 weeks travel to there. You guys can see where Ravenloft is and Wallachia and pretty much other areas that you're not quite sure. There's words under there, but you don't know about uh, those other locations.
It looks like we need to go from here to here, into the windmill, and then to the over here.
Before we leave,
Whoa.
I want to ask a priest, do you want us to end your son's suffering? Do you want us to put him out of his misery and do what you cannot?
Oh,
See?
fan dude.
And you hear the
Maybe fan
father,
don't.
and he kind of puts his face down, and in his reaction, he's you see anger in his face, but you even see the sadness in his face as well over that response. And you do hear Dory underneath, Father, I'm hungry. Please, Father, please. I promise I'll be good. Just let me eat.
Can eat spear in face.
But the father does not respond to you.
Tika let man go?
Can I do a persuasion check to tell him that even though it seems harsh, it would end his suffering and it would put him out of his misery?
He's gonna kind of look over to Vespra, and he's gonna ask her, "Well, young lady, you see the tomb yourself. What do you think? Do you believe this will break the curse?"
I feel
I
like we
don't.
should.
With this sword, do you believe you will be able to destroy Strahd and break this curse?
I believe it's a possibility.
And if there's a possibility, I believe there should be a chance that my son shall live.
Aw.
Okay.
But if
If you
faith shows that this does not, then I shall do what needs to be done to break this curse. And not only that I will break his curse, I will be cursed to this land for taking my own son's life. And I'm sorry, that kind of made me tear up a little bit. um,
Would you allow me to try something first?
and what is your suggestion, child?
I have. I know how to remove curses.
And are you sure this curse can be broken? This is no easy curse to take. That what the Dark Lord gives.
I don't know if it can be broken, but it's worth a shot, is it not?
Roll for a uh, per, uh,
Persuasion?
persuasion. Thank you.
I'll guide myself again. Oh, I
Let me
don't
know
think.
what you get as well, because this thing is broken.
Well, that was a nat one.
My,
Total, that was 5.
I believe, child, that whatever you have may not work. I have no confidence. This land's been cursed for many, many years. And my own predecessor, and I've seen young men and women of yourself come to this village promising to break this curse, and unfortunately, it just spreads. It's a virus. And unfortunately, my son was convinced by lost souls like yourself to believe that you can break the curse. And I pray you do break this curse. But the chances are you may die. And I pray that you guys have prepared yourself for death.
Tika, never die.
Shadow I was born, and shadow I will go.
I've seen death many times and it has not taken me yet.
Holding death.
Well, my
So,
child, I would have to decline your offer. I believe the only way to break this curse is to destroy the Lord Himself. And I hope you did not make no pact with this man, because all he brings is death and agony and curses to those who get in contact with him. And he's gonna go look at the Irene and he's gonna tell her, "You child, you know what you must do. Get the sword and destroy him." And then he's gonna
May this
walk. He's gonna start walking out into a room that's kind of on the side there, and he's gonna shut the door behind himself. And as he shuts the door behind himself, you guys hear what sounds a man collapsing in tears. And
may the sun shine down on you one day.
you guys still hear Dory under the altar screaming, "Help me! I'm hungry!"
can Tika let man out?
No.
You said you help.
Not
Do
my
we kill
business.
them now?
Let's respect the man's wishes and not touch his son.
Well, it sounds like his son is an act.
Is
I
the
feel like
is
I
the
It
feel like
sounds like his son is a vampire.
I say we leave
I
him
was about to
alone.
say I say we could just bust back in there and you know you know
Irene's gonna kind of look at you guys as you guys are discussing all this, and she's like, "We must, we must get rid of this plague. I know it must be hard for the father, but I believe you guys can make the right choice. And let's make this quick, so we can bury my father and head out to Wallachia." and she
So are we?
and she's gonna kind of step out of the church, kind of like you start seeing her heading to the. As she starts to walk out, she grabs a shovel as well. Uh, to the cemetery.
So I don't know if I can help, but I'll start playing my pan flute very sadly for you.
Is the altar like locked down tight?
Go ahead and roll for investigation on it.
Okay. A 9.
You see a trap door being held by a nail.
I am going to poke the nail with my spear.
Roll me a 1d20. If it's lower than 10, the nail falls off.
Okay. Oh my god. That would be a natural 1.
Roll me a dex saving throw, please.
12.
Tika, as you start fucking around, and it's gonna be the situation where you fuck around, you find out. Um, as you start to play with this nail that's holding this trap door underneath the altar, the nail falls off. And as the nail falls off, the trap door opens up, and you are grabbed by the ends of your feet down into this underneath of the belly of the church, screaming. I'm assuming you're screaming out loud and everything because you're surprised, and you hear what sounds like a dog gnawing on you, and you get bit. Go ahead and role play that out while you're being bitten by pretty much a rabbit dog. I mean, it's not a rabbit
Help
dog, but
Tika,
that's what I'm trying to describe it as.
help Tika, help Tika, help Tika.
Can I pit the dead father down and rush?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to rush to the midget or the gnome.
Goblin.
I'll rush
Goblin,
to the
but
goblin.
it was one of them. With great axe in hand.
Did anyone else just get a VTT cannot read properties there?
I did not.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, it's me.
Oh no! What just happened?
I'm putting tokens in. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, no, no! I'm teasing. I was like, oh no! What just
If
happened?
anything, it's my fault.
They got
I
snatched.
thought I
And
was.
What the hell is that thing?
so far, Tika is like the only one down there because no one else told me who all gone
Yeah.
other than Ghost. I'm not saying Ghost is down there, but Tika is here. And give me 1 second, Tika. Let me get this. Um, what is going to
Fondo is
happen to
gonna rush
you?
into.
I would say immediately Rom hears the screaming, she's gonna turn around. Would I see Tika get dragged, or just hear her
He got
start yelling?
dragged and pulled down into the basement of the church, and he got bit by this Dory, and he's sucking his blood. Um,
Tika, not food.
All right.
think I was following Arena outside with my little pan flute while she was digging. Uh, uh, uh,
Sorry,
You
but
have
right now
no
Tika's
idea.
a fillet.
I mean,
All good. You barely know me.
Rom's been spawned here. Could I assume she's already down and seen Tika being just gnawed on by this rabid human
You
guy?
can go down in there and see that he's being gnawed on. Give me
Mhm.
1 second because I'm trying to get my.
just do a perception check here in a little bit and see if I notice you guys coming out or not.
Mhm. How tall is this building? I mean, this underground cemetery?
1d6 and 1d4. So hold on 1 second. I would say it is about a 15-foot drop and it's a catacombs. Um, I need a 1d6 and 1d4 because he's being clawed and bitten. So I'm trying to get these dice. So sorry. 1d6,
Mhm.
1d4. All right. And Tika, you're going to take 6 damage. All right. And as you are being bitten, you are starting to feel your body, your essence in your body starts to dwindle as it is sucking the life force out of you. So you need to, if you're going to try to break this grapple, because you are grappled at the moment, you'll need to get a strength check higher than 12.
Okay, then I shall do that.
All right. And so, Ron Pumpkin, you came down into the basement. Anybody else coming down in the basement that I need to know of so I can put your token here and roll for
Uh,
initiative?
Ghost is.
Fond, sorry.
Oh, roll for initiative.
Yeah, everybody's going to be rolling for initiative.
Okay.
I got
Or-
natural fucking 20.
For
Fondo's.
I'm
okay.
also gonna follow the screaming goblin.
Damn it. I think
The
mine's
screaming
outside.
goblin.
I get 23.
Just like muttering and shaking my head, talking about this is why we said to leave.
I listen.
Actually, I was gonna follow. I
E
was just gonna
Monk,
follow
are you down there as
Irene
well?
out.
Technically, I think I followed Irene outside to help to
Oh,
play
barrier.
music for
Okay.
play music while she was buried. But if you need me to roll a perception or something to see if I
I
saw
need
her,
initiative rolls, but I hold on. Give me 1 second, guys, because I'm going to ask you guys
no
what your
worries.
initiative rolls because it's not showing up
Yeah,
for me on my end. So this is going to be a
I
pain
I
in the
keep
butt.
having to close the game log and open it back up, and it refreshes each time.
It's not doing that for me at all.
Yeah. It's probably unfortunately you probably need a big refresh.
It's doing it for me as well.
So I'm trying to
It
pull up. Okay, so let's. So Fondue, what is your roll?
I got an amazing whopping 3.
Okay, Ghost, what is your roll?
I got a beautiful 23.
All right,
Ooh, nice.
and because I'm trying to write this down, so I apologize. Um, Rom, what did you get?
I got a 22.
All right, Tika.
6.
Hmm,
Oh,
All right, and Vespra,
6.
a 6.
Yep.
All right, and who has the highest attack modifier?
modifier?
Yeah, between Vespra and Tika.
What modifier?
The attack or strength. I'm sorry, strength modifier. My apologies.
I have an 8. I mean, I have a -1 for my modifier.
-1 for your modifier. And Tika, what is yours?
3.
3. So Tika will go first before Vespra. All right. Because you guys got both 6s, so that's why I asked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and then let me roll for. Guys, can't freaking do it on this hand. 13. Okay. Dory. Dory the fridge. Dory the fish. 13. Okay. All right. Ghost. As you go down, you see Tika uh, in the corner with him. He's just biting on his neck and everything, sucking the essence out of him. What do you do?
I'm going. This is a dog, correct?
No, it's not a dog.
Oh,
You sleeping this
Bobby,
whole
you like
entire
going?
The
time?
dog, man.
It's
I'm
just
like really tired.
a flesh sack biting on somebody.
He heard
It's
dog and thought new pet.
Yep.
yeah, it
Yeah,
is. That's yeah, right. Yep, that sounds about right.
you killed my last one. Off topic.
I
I'm
didn't kill
going
your last one.
potato potato. I'm going to try to grapple it. Kind of like get it off and hold it down.
All right, go ahead and roll for strength check.
Give me 1 second. The app is being really slow.
Yeah, it's not.
Alright.
That is a terrifying picture.
I got a 10.
All right, you got a 10, and you do not grapple him. You try to reach out to, and I'm assuming you're 5 foot to him. You try to reach out to grab him. Unfortunately, let's see if he grabs onto you because he's going to have a little opportunity for it. And that's a 14. What is your AC?
16.
So he does not grab onto you, but he lets Tika go. So Tika, you've been released. All right, and now the next person in line. Do you do anything else, Ghost?
No. I gotta read more of my stuff, but I don't think I can do anything else other than with the dagger. But I have the great axe out.
All right,
That'll be the end of my turn.
that'll be the end of your turn. I noticed the music is not even on.
Is it? Mine music is on.
Oh, there
Oh,
it
is it
is.
like battle music? There's
Yeah,
music.
I just now turned it on. I just realized it's because we did a lot of role playing talking today. Um,
Mm.
all right, and Rom, you're next.
I love this spell. Gotta give it with the old witch bolt. Oh my god, that's a 14 to hit.
14 is a hit.
Oh, nice. Just gonna like form this lightning in her hand. It's gonna kind of like she's gonna kind of like form it into a lasso, and she's gonna throw it over the. She's gonna like throw it over to the neck of this guy over here. The rabid dog, apparently it's called. It's gonna deal 12 damage.
12
It's
damage,
just more to,
and
more or less just.
he takes the
Oh,
hit. And as you threw this bolt of lightning at him, he feels it and it hurts him really bad. And he's going to run. And you see him kind of like a spider walk onto the ceiling. And he's going to run to the corner over here. And he said, "No, please don't. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help myself. I was just so angry. I don't want to die. Please, please don't."
I roll an insight check on that.
Roll insight. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 16.
He seems genuine about it. He doesn't want to die. He had a great upbringing and stuff. You know, he was once a pure-hearted person who loved his village so much that he went with the adventurers to give, to you know, destroy the Dark Lord to break the curse, and now he is cursed. So what his expressions are true, that he does not want to hurt no one, but he something dark within him, and I'm not saying in him as him, but what's the curse itself within him is making him do what he's doing.
I see.
Would
Okay.
it be a free action to speak to him?
Yes.
Uh, can I ask the, I guess, survivor if he would mind if we bound his hands behind him to render him as not a potential threat?
So for that action there, I was have to say you gotta wait for your turn, Fondue. Because
Absolutely.
it's still under Rom's turn, but yeah. Other than that, Rom, do you want to do anything else before I go over to the next person?
Uh, I will kind of go with the idea of trying to calm him down. So, as
Do you have anything as a bonus action to calm him down, though?
not really actually. What I thought, since this is a concentration spell, and uh, I can kind of dispel concentration at any moment, she's gonna kind of fly over to him, and like say, "Okay, I know you mean well. As a token of faith that you won't attack us, I'll break concentration on this spell that will most definitely hurt you again." And that's actually what I'll do. I'll end concentration on a witch bolt,
Okay.
and I end my turn there.
Now it is Dory's turn, and he is very frightened at this moment, so he's not going to do anything. And Tika, your turn.
Uh, I Tika is going to scream, "You bite, Tika! Tika, bite back!" And unless anyone is going to try to stop me, I'm going to try to bite
So the
the
only
guy.
one that's near you right now is Ghost, who could take the opportunity to stop you,
I,
or uh, Rom.
I I'm going to reach my hand out and grab him before he gets the idea of doing so, because I have a feeling that he
All
doesn't
right.
actually want
So Tika tries to run off, and it's up to Tika if he's going to be, shoulder that off, or where you have to roll a strength check, or he's just going to hear you out. So what do you want to do, Tika?
Well, Tika is basically a child. So,
All right.
yeah.
So roll for a strength check, Ghost. And you need
to.
to Tika. What is your AC?
My AC is 14.
All right. So you need a 14 or higher.
I have a 23.
Oh,
Nice.
what?
Okay.
A 23.
23. So yes, you do grapple him. You grabbed him hard, and he could feel how hard you're holding him down. And Tika, you're not able to move.
I'm just gonna growl like a dog and like bite the air like a angry chihuahua.
There's your
I'm
pet.
Take a bite.
I'm to tell you to calm down. I have something I want to give him first and see what happens.
You give
Vespra,
Tika?
it is your turn, Vespra.
Okay, so seeing how terrified this man is, and how the priest asked us not to kill him, I'm gonna tell everyone, can we just leave and close the trap door again? And I'm gonna cast, where'd it go? I'm gonna cast Hold Person on
Dory.
Dory.
Yeah.
Okay, so he needs to be a wisdom saving throw of 14.
He has a nat 1.
Oh, he's paralyzed.
All right.
And at the end of each of his turns, he can repeat the save or the spell continues.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start backing away over here.
What a
Can we
pantsuit
just
sounds like.
go?
All right. What about the rest of the party? Do you guys leave?
So he is currently paralyzed, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Can I try to force drink force him to drink one of these sleep potions to see what the outcome is?
The good dream potions?
Yes.
You can, yes.
I would like to do so. Take one of these.
All right. Make sure you remove one of the drink potions out of your inventory. And you give him one, and nothing happens. It actually kind of aggravates him a little bit because it's not substance that will nourish him per se.
Okay. So I had an idea, and I thought it might.
Anything else what about the rest of the party?
I would like to restrain his hands so that he won't be able to escape easily.
Okay. And you restrained his hands. You tied him with a nice rope around him. Even though Vespra has a grip on him as well, he is well bound where he is. And you can hear the cries and to him like, please, let me go. Let me go. And he's just rocking back and forth like a mental patient. You know, with the white coat on.
Was there any livestock or anything nearby when we were coming around?
Nobody recalls seeing any livestock, not even once.
Yeah.
Can I take a quick look around the basement now I'm released, just for any, just anything?
All right, so this will end the combat. Go ahead and roll a perception or investigation. If you're going to investigate, let me know what spot you're investigating.
Okay, I'll do investigation then. Ooh, a 5.
All you see are skeletal remains, probably some broken lanterns and things that a church and had throughout the years, throwing it down there. You see bones because it's part of a catacombs, and it's very wet and it stinks. Let's just say you smell mildew down there.
So no, fresh bodies?
No fresh bodies, no.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that the priest wasn't sending people down here.
All right, and I'm assuming everybody's going back upstairs.
Would y'all like to
Yep.
explore? Okay, never mind.
All right, as you guys reach up
All right.
to the church, Irene sees you guys coming out of the chapel, and she's like, "Did you do it?"
Before we had left the church, knowing Irene was out, I would have showed everyone else the letter because the only person I showed it last time was Imong.
The letter about. I'll let you play that out while Irene's still out. Then, go ahead.
So, before we go anywhere, leave. When I was brought here, I was left a letter about Jacob. He will give me Jacob back if we trade him.
Hey, do I? Trade what?
The woman.
Tika don't care for her. Tika okay with this.
I have we have
I feel
7 days to take her to the castle to
I
get
feel like
Jacob back.
seriously talk about, because on one hand we get Jacob back, but on the other we're sacrificing a possible innocent woman. On the other side of the coin, Jacob
And that's an
died.
innocent little boy.
Yes, but it's kind of a double-edged sword. One person's gonna die either way.
And I'd rather it not be my child.
I say we can try to take her there and possibly save both.
And I'm open to
Uh,
that. I just was letting you know, instead of taking her where she wants to go, I want to take her to Castle Ravenloft.
Should we tell her about this plan, or should we bandage her and everything?
I
With
might
the
have
way
a
she
plan.
reacted,
Oh, sorry.
with the way she reacted to the letter, I'm sure she'll know what we're doing. I
So
think it's a bad idea
To do what?
Ro,
To tell her?
to take her. I think taking her to the Dark Lord is giving him what he wants, which is going to give him more power, which is just going to doom everyone in the land.
well, but check this though. What if we don't give him to her? We just make him think that we are, and then
Like a
we
decoy?
yeah, and then we don't tell her either, so she thinks that we're going to be giving her to him. So if they are working together, hypothetically, right? She doesn't even know,
I don't
right?
think she's necessarily working with him.
Well, I know, but it could be like just even like an interrogation type of situation, right? Like he can be like, "Where they going?" And you know,
He knows things. He knew we weren't going where. Oh, you just don't know. He had asked my original party to take him to go to the castle. And because we didn't exactly make it there, he took Jacob.
well, I feel like we only have one option left, really. But
Are we sure it was them that took Jacob? Because where we found Jacob, I found a letter specifically saying that they take children to the abandoned windmill near that area and sell them.
And I have a letter from one of his servants saying he has him. They might be taking children. It might be a completely different situation.
I was say, what if he doesn't have him? And what if he's just saying he does?
Did I see the masked man take Jacob? Because I was with Jacob when he brought me here.
No, you did not see Jacob get taken by this man. All you knew was he came to you and told you, I will take you to him, but you did not see him. He gave you a letter, and you were complex of the letter of why Strahd would take the child, but you can only assume is because you were tasked to take this woman there, and it's taking longer than what Strahd was hoping for.
Is Windmill on way to Ravenloft?
It's past it.
We we could check Windmill first, just in case.
If he has Jacob, I have a short time limit to get him back.
Okay, sure. He could go
So-
with.
What's the plan?
Save
Well,
boy.
wasn't 2 weeks travel time to get from where we are to Ravenloft?
Ravenloft is a 5-day trip.
So we can
Okay.
make within time.
If you guys go to the windmill is a day long away from Ravenloft, so you can technically, if you want, you can go to the windmill and go to Ravenloft after if you guys not BS around too long.
Okay.
I think we should go to the windmill first. Even if Jacob isn't there, we can save other children as well.
Maybe find horses, go faster.
Uh, I mean,
More than likely, it seemed like it was an organized organization abducting the children. They were able to grab Jacob from us while we were fighting, after all.
If we go to windmill first, if we buy horses, could be faster.
We didn't see any horses. I don't think we're gonna find any horses in this town.
Fuck.
We didn't see any cattle, so I don't think there's gonna be any horses either.
Emung, I want you to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
For sure. Make sure I wasn't muted.
So we go to the windmill first.
What if
19.
we
Said
what if we cut
19.
through forest?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm playing a pan flute, by the way.
Emung, as you're out there playing this flute and everything, something is near you. You're not sure what it is. You felt its presence, like its eyes staring down at your soul itself. You don't take any insanity from it, but you are a little paranoid that somebody's watching you. You're not
It's
sure
that big
from
statue,
where.
isn't it? It's that big statue. It's that statue in front of me. I thought it was staring down at me. That's why I backed up. I was right next to Irene, then I backed up here to the stairs, so I could like halfway.
Can't be alone. Being alone means going crazy.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Irene's here, and the statue.
So, as she starts to finish digging this hole, and she's kind of probably irritated because she digged the hole herself.
I
While
get
Father.
inspiration
Emung
from music.
plays inspiring music behind her, she starts to walk up to the church, and she gets to the church doors. She busts it open, and she got an irritation in her face, and she said, "Well, it looks like while you guys get to play around, I have to do everything myself then." And she goes over and she lifts, not completely up, but kind of dragging her father out the door.
can I help her pick up her father so she isn't dragging this poor dead man?
You got such long legs.
Go ahead. As she goes, you picked him up with ease.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh, now we're gonna lift a finger."
Can I go help bury him?
I'm going to look at her and say it isn't what it seems like. We are trying our best. We're also going through things.
Well, we don't have time. If we're gonna find this village, we need to hurry.
Chico will make fun of her. We need to hurry. Help me bury Daddy.
I'm gonna get started first because you guys are gonna pass me before you get there.
Let's see what her reaction will be for that.
Oh, dear God.
She is outrated against you, Tika. She kind of
I'm
gives
gonna-
you the stare, and I mean like a stare down at you. She's not gonna trust you, not anything you say to her.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
follow them out, and when they put him in the ground, I'm going to take my reliquary off and use it to No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm gonna cast gentle repose on the body,
All
so it
right.
can't be risen again.
And as you guys bury this body, you guys have this quick ceremony. Irene doesn't stay very long because obviously it's getting late. She puts her hood over her shoulders, and let's just say there's a storm coming in. it starts to slowly start to rain, and she starts to walk out of the cemetery, heading towards back into Barovia. And as she starts to get to the road, she looks at the rest of you guys. Well, are you coming, or am I doing this alone?
I'm
Polite.
gonna follow. Is she human or is she a species that has dark vision?
She is human.
Do we have a torch that we can light in the party so she can see?
I'll take one of my daggers out and cast light on it.
All right, and you cast light on the dagger, and I'm assuming you hand it over to her, and she holds on to the dagger, and she looks at you, and she's like, "I'll be honest with you. This will attract more than it will. It's better to have no light and travel in the dark uh, to hide from the werewolves."
Then I'll take the dagger back and turn it off.
Dismiss.
It's trying to help. Make
Yeah.
sure your dad isn't going to be undead,
and
not grateful.
and she
Why
takes
she's so
that
whiny?
and don't take it as she being rude to you. She, obviously her character is going to be very sad. And Vespra, she has no ill towards you. The only person she has ill towards is Tika, right at the moment. But she does appreciate, gives you the, I appreciate it, but it'd be best if we travel with no light.
Then stick close to somebody who can see in the dark.
All right. And I think I'm going to end the campaign here so that next time we come back, let's say you guys already started walking out of Barovia, heading somewhat on the dirt path towards a bridge, and you guys, she's going to decide to stop to make camp, and you guys will take a short rest for the night. So make sure you guys put that short rest. And I will appreciate everybody that was in the stream. Thank you for joining us for tonight. And
Is that a 1 hour long rest or a 1 hour short rest?
I think what short rest is 4 hours, right? And then long rest is 8 hours.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
I see.
And then we'll be back next week. Hopefully, things will work a little bit better. I was hoping to have more, one more combat, but with the roles not working as it's supposed to, I really don't want to mess with that tonight. So another thing is everybody 200 experience points.
Oh, that reminds me. How much experience points did we get last session?
Just to tap it out at
We
level
have
5.
6550 total before the 200 XP.
65, 60?
6550
50.
total before, so you should be exactly at level 5.
Oh. Okay.
200 more this week is what you said, right?
When I hear trying to do fucking burnouts outside, they're gonna ruin their stuff.
Out of curiosity, is anyone's health low at all, or is everyone pretty much full health?
I think Vesper's the only one down
Pretty
hit
good.
points. Oh, no, Ghost was down too.
And we added 200?
Yep.
I almost made myself level 1.
So, and you guys could role play a little bit more if you guys want about what your plan. So, Irene went to her tent and she's asleep. So I know Emung was not part of the conversation. So you guys are basically outside guarding Irene's tent. She is not hearing anything you guys are discussing on the outside. So you guys could role play. What's your plan? What do you guys think? What to do next on the next session?
Okay.
I think as far as Emog would be more. Are we still going to the castle? Or are we going to the windmill?
Let's close the windmill.
The light will be in the shadowous darkness.
You're 4 or 5.
What?
Yes.
Tika is sorry. Tika fucked up.
He could try to do mean things and try to kill people and get held back like a small child in a candy store.
Let ghosts do things. I learned.
Well,
I tried to jump out a window and I fell. Trying to show off.
Yeah, look, okay, let ghosts do the dumb things, because then
Yeah,
for
yeah.
somehow
That's what he
it's
told me.
I don't
I mean,
know.
if Tika hadn't tried to bite him, I would have tried to smite him.
Nice rhymes.
I thought I was going somewhere with the sleep potion, because I was like, maybe, just like I had like a little hope. I was like, maybe if he drinks it, he might like calm down and being like,
It's crazy.
be blah, blah, this,
Just-
blah, blah, or something like that.
just-
But just like at least go back to like semi-normal. You know what I mean?
I've never met a crazy
Well-
person that was drinking blood that would go to sleep.
Yeah, if you've got the curse from Strahd, the only thing that's going to calm you is blood.
I mean, it was
Well,
red. I mean, the potion was red. It was a good try.
Now we know for next time.
Not doing no freaky stuff for some person who's hungry. I'm good. I'm keeping my blood. It ain't no Vampire Diaries.
Damn, should we be worried about
mean-
Tika getting bitten?
I feel like
Tika. Hey.
Let me see.
Like,
he
don't
was
worry.
bitten
I was hoping no one
once.
figured that out. I was planning something, but okay, we'll.
I mean,
play
as soon as you
this
said bitten.
out.
He was bitten once, so I wasn't really concerned.
Looks fine to me.
Hey, Tika, buddy, I'm gonna need you to wear these handcuffs real quick.
You get a nice set of bracelets. Don't worry about them.
Yeah. Look, they're so fashionable. They go right behind your back. Everyone's wearing them nowadays. Okay? Do not think too much into it. You are perfectly fine, and you will not die within this next session.
I'm
What?
just assuming, being a paladin and a warlock, I have knowledge on vampires.
Have you ever fought one? You were only level 1 not too long ago.
Well, I am still level 1 on paladin, but I'm level 4 warlock, so I would think I would know a little bit.
Was it in one of your tomes? Do a history check. I'm kidding. I tease.
Tika, roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Wisdom.
There we go, guys.
I rolled.
That's
I do have a
natural 20. 24 altogether.
24 altogether. That's
Yeah.
not Tika, that's Emong. Did Tika run
Yeah,
it?
No, that was Fondo that was asking about that.
No. Tika. I need Tika to roll. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, my bad. I was wondering why.
4.
A 4.
Yes.
Tika, as you and your party sits along this small fire, I would say this fire is not really bright. It's kind of dimmed down with the rocks around it and everything. You start to doze off with the cold breeze touching your skin and the warmth of the fire together just makes you fall asleep. And as you doze off, while you're guarding this tent and everything, you get a vision. In this vision, you see a young, handsome man, and he has a glass of wine in his hand. And not only that he has this glass of wine in his hand, he sits at a throne, and he looks at you, and he tells you, "Do my biddings, and I will reward you."
You let Tika kill dragon?
Oh god. Stop it, Tika.
Uh, he does not reply to what you're saying. He just tells you you do, but you don't know what he's bidding you to do. So it'll be something for later on, and I'll let you know when Straw tells you what he wants from you, and you will have
Okay.
to do his bidding.
Okay.
Can we handcuff Tika to please?
Tika not thinking like that.
Okay, can we?
Well, it depends. If he tells us, and I will strongly support that. But if he doesn't tell us, we don't know anything going on right now.
Yep.
I don't feel like Tika is the type of person to tell somebody anything if the dragons are involved. So, um,
Eh.
are we even okay? Are we actually still in the campaign, or are we out of it already?
Everybody done role playing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was trying to delete this thing. I was just looking at it.
All right. So let me end the stream. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for joining us, and
Thank you.
give us a follow, like, and comment. So thank you.